Now then, we're going to divide. To divide, you've got to be able to factor. So I'm going to show you how to factor, then I'm going to show you a little trick, because in Algebra 1, these will divide evenly. Okay, so I'm going to take x squared minus 7x plus 10, and I'm going to factor it. I'm going to draw my parentheses. My factors of 10 are 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. When I teach factoring, I'm going to drop this negative. I need to add, so if I add, the signs have to be the same, so this is negative. This sign drops, this sign tells you same or different. If it's a positive, the signs are the same. If it's a negative, the signs are different. Now then, I need to add and get 7. The 2 and 5 add up to 7. So I'm going to have x minus 7 and x minus 5, I'm sorry. X minus 5 and x minus 2. I usually put the largest factor first if you do it this way. So this sign drops, this sign tells you same or different, and the biggest factor or the largest factor goes in the first parentheses. So I'm going to write x minus 5, x minus 2 up here. The x minus 2 is on the top and bottom, so I'm going to scratch it out. All that's left is the x minus 5. That is the answer. Let's do this one. I got x squared plus 7x plus 12. Draw my parentheses. Write my factors of 12 out. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. This sign drops. I'm going to add, so my signs will be the same. Now then, I need to add and get 7. Which one of these work? It's this one, isn't it? So I'm going to put x plus 4 first and x plus 3 second. And I'm going to put these two terms on top. X plus 4 times x plus 3. My x plus 3's will cancel out. All that's left is the x plus 4. That is the answer. And now then, let's do one more. Let's factor it. X squared minus 3x minus 28. 1 times 28. 2 times 14. 4 times 7. Draw your parentheses. Drop this negative. This is negative. That means we're going to subtract. So if that's a negative, this has to be a positive. This sign drops. This sign tells you same or different. So if the last sign's plus, your signs are the same. The last sign's negative, the signs are different. We need to subtract and get 3. Which ones work? The 4 and the 7 work, right? So I'm going to have x and x, and then I'm going to put 7 and 4. So I'm going to write these two factors up here, x minus 7 and x plus 4. The x plus 4's will cross out. All that's left is the x minus 7.